Merry Christmas! This year for Packmas, I decided to make another Christmas themed pack because that's kind of the point of Packmas. But in this video, I'll show you what that pack is all about. So sit back, enjoy. So this pack was originally going to be a blue pack, but I didn't have the time to make a separate version for Christmas, so I just recolored it. Now, fun fact, this has actually happened the last 2 years as well, where I had a really cool version but then recolored it for Packmas.
So you're telling me that you've never made a unique pack for Packmas?
Yes, that is exactly right. I have never made a unique pack for Packmas, but I will, okay? I will in the upcoming years, I will. So right here you can see some of the unused textures for this pack, like a lot of pickaxes or ender pearls or chest plates. But let's just look at some of the textures that I actually did use. I was actually pretty lazy during the making of this pack, but I'd rather use the term efficiency rather than laziness, because I genuinely think that reusing some textures here and there actually worked. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. For example, the stone texture right here. As you can see, I used this for obsidian, grass top, sandstone top, and even some other stuff. And I kind of changed some pixels for other blocks just to make it just have more variation, like granite, diorite, dirt, and andesite. But the funniest case of reusing a texture was definitely the coarse dirt. I was making this coarse dirt and think like, wait, this kind of looks like an ore. So the ores look like this. As a side note, I also made some textures that I didn't really expect to make. For example, I made boats, chest boats, all the chest designs, and some other stuff that you're gonna have to find for yourself. Speaking of things I didn't expect to do for this pack, I made the powder snow bucket and the milk bucket wood. This is because, as you can see, if you make it iron, I think it just blends in way too much with the snow or milk part of the bucket. So yeah, that's fine. I actually kind of like this. It doesn't all have to make sense, especially because when you craft a wood bucket out of iron. But it doesn't have to make sense. I mean, it's Minecraft, so hey. Now that the pack is done and the video is almost over, there's just one more thing I want to say. I think we got a little carried away. Christmas isn't about gifts, pretty lights, and Christmas trees, none of that, but it's about the birth of Jesus Christ. He came down to earth not to be celebrated by us, but to save us. Because on our own, we could never be good enough to end up going to heaven when we die, but he is, and he made a way to heaven by dying for us. To end the video off, I just want to say that Jesus loves you. Merry Christmas and bye.